The next round of DTM, and it is the Red Bull Ring, Spielberg in Austria, with many spectators and local grid girls and perfect conditions here at the Red Bull Ring in the sunshine and dry weather conditions and a very packed starting grid. Not a perfect start into the weekend for Mercedes though. Hockenheim winner Paul di Resta, the best Mercedes driver in the grid, only P7. Audi with 4 drivers in the top 10. The best placed is Adrian Tombe going from P3. It was a great performance from BMW. First row belongs to the Bavarians. Tom Blomqvist made it to P2, but Marco Wittmann took pole position. He likes the track in Austria with his first DTM podium in Spielberg and took the victory in 2014. Into the garages then, Audi, BMW and Niki Lauda here with Mercedes-Benz. So Eduardo Mortara with a perfect start. He gets past his brand mate Adrian Tombe to take P3, although Timo Glock passes Tombe, who has a terrible start and falls back to P6. In the first corner, Maxime Martin pushing Matthias Ekstrom and the Audi driver spinning around and falling back, but it wasn't Martin's fault. He was pushed too by Antonio Felix da Costa, and the stewards felt it was a normal race accident. So various replays, and Matthias Ekstrom going around and was very lucky not to be collected. So great frustration for Arno Zenzen at Audi as well. Antonio Felix da Costa, though, tries to come to the front, overtaking Paul di Resta here for P8. The Mercedes of the Scot is just too slow. On top, a group of 5 cars. Marco Wittmann in the lead, behind him Tom Blomqvist, followed by Eduardo Mortara, Timo Glock and Martin Tomczyk. It was a bad day for Mercedes-Benz. The car's just too slow, and the brand mates destroying their cars together. Juncker Deyer crashing into Christian Vittoris, and Vittoris has to watch the race from the garage, and Juncker Deyer having to give up as well. The suspension of his car broken. Antonio Felix da Costa, fast but with a big mistake. He overtakes Adrian Tombe under a yellow flag and gets a drive-through.
You should have 2 laps more than him. 2 laps more DRS.
The drive-through ruining his race. He ends up P22. There are tough fights in the backfield. Maximilian Goertz has to drive into the gravel, fighting against Bruno Spengler and Mike Rockenfeller. Goertz, in the end, becomes P15 behind Green, Spengler and Mike Rockenfeller. Timo Glock trying everything he can to give a triple victory to BMW, but the Audi driver Eduardo Mortara making no mistakes.
Mortara should have 1 more lap.
BMW crew pretty nervous, as you can see. But in the end, it's going to be a double victory for BMW. Wittmann wins before Tom Blomqvist. And that BMW crew, once so nervous, now can celebrate. And they will celebrate with a bit of flag waving. That comes first, then a few hugs on the pit wall as well, as we take a look at the result in full. P2 then, the way of Tom Blomqvist. P3, Edo Mortara. The winner, though, Marco Wittmann.
It was just important to make no mistakes at the end, and at a certain point when Tom had no DRS available anymore, for me I could make a gap and actually control the race. So yeah, really happy for the team. After a tough week in Hockenheim, we are back on the podium on the top stop. That's great.
And the championship in full then, Paul di Resta on 43 points, Eduardo Mortara on 40, but Marco Wittmann vaulted up to P3 in the championship as he celebrates.